even for me, I love the NBA game, but then I turn on to a game, right? And then the stars are not playing because of load management.
Yeah.
And it's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just basketball.
Yeah, I'm 10, 12 years in. I got 4 MVPs and 4 championships. Like, but do I still want to do this shit? You know what I'm saying?
You know how hard it is.
Some people say, I want to go play baseball.
Shaquille O'Neal just shook up the entire NBA world, and the spotlight is firmly on LeBron James and Kevin Durant. These two, often seen as the leaders of today's game, are suddenly facing serious criticism. Shaq called out what he sees as one of the weakest habits in modern basketball, load management. He's fed up with players sitting out games while taking home huge paychecks, and his comments are being felt across the league. And the timing? Not a coincidence. This came right after LeBron and Durant lightly dismissed Michael Jordan's legacy on their podcast. Shaq didn't appreciate that. He stepped in to remind everyone who built the foundation they're standing on today. His response wasn't soft or subtle. Shaq spoke directly and forcefully, making it clear he wasn't holding anything back.
Go ahead.
So you want me to pay you $30 million to play 30 games? Hell no. No. 80 games is fine, because I did it, Jerry West did it, Kareem did it, Magic did it, Bird did it, Bernard King, like all the great legends before us did.
When the topic of load management came up, Shaq didn't hold back for a moment. He cut right through the excuses and made his point loud and clear. He reminded everyone that the legends who built the league didn't have high-tech recovery tools, private treatment rooms, or expensive gadgets. They relied on toughness, pride, and showing up every night. Those players gave everything to the game while earning a fraction of what today's stars make. And when someone tried to corner him by asking whether the NBA season has too many games, Shaq shut it down instantly. No, he said. If we played every game, they can too. No sympathy, no softening his stance, just the old-school mentality he's always stood for. His message was simple: stop complaining and start competing. But the modern players weren't going to let that slide quietly. As soon as Shaq made his comments, several current stars rushed to respond. Draymond Green jumped in right away, firing back on social media like he'd been singled out. Then Austin Rivers added even more fuel to the debate when he was asked about the 65-game rule, the same one Charles Barkley once argued should be at least 70.
Well, I think it's actually quite bullshit myself is to incorporate something at this point.
It's ridiculous. I love Charles Barkley. He's wrong.
Yeah. Well, so the older guys, they played all the games.
That's cool, man. And now they walk around and their fucking knees.
Rivers tried to stand up for today's players by saying the older generation destroyed their bodies, so the current stars shouldn't follow the same path. That's really the argument now, acting like playing basketball is some kind of unbearable sacrifice instead of an incredible job that pays more than most people will ever see. Some players talk as if earning tens of millions to play the game is a burden. Even Nikola Jokic added his 2 cents, saying he doesn't think anyone should be forced to play, basically admitting that if he's not feeling it, he'd rather sit out. And that attitude, treating effort like it's optional, is exactly what Shaq is calling out. But things really started heating up once LeBron James and Kevin Durant entered the picture. While Shaq was criticizing the new generation for skipping games, LeBron and Durant were on LeBron's Mind the Game podcast dropping quiet, calculated shots at Michael Jordan. They didn't name him directly, of course, they're too media polished for that. But the message was obvious. Durant started by talking about longevity, making it sound like playing for many years puts him on a different level. As soon as he said it, LeBron started laughing, and the camera caught the whole moment. That little grin said everything. They knew exactly what they were hinting at, the idea that Jordan stopped too early, while LeBron's endless seasons somehow make him tougher or more committed. The shade wasn't loud, but it was unmistakable.
I mean, definitely forcing players to play. We saw what happened with Joel. But it's something that probably league wants to. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm 10, 12 years in. I got 4 MVPs and 4 championships. Like, but do I still want to do this shit? You know what I'm saying?
You know how hard it is.
Some people say, I want to go play baseball.
Then LeBron said something that left fans stunned. When he was asked about his connection to the game, he casually replied, just basketball. Just basketball. That's how he described the sport that turned him into a global icon and billionaire, the very thing his entire career and legacy are built on. Michael Jordan never spoke that way. For him, basketball wasn't just work. It meant everything. It was his drive, his purpose, his battle every night. When Jordan was asked about his mindset, he kept it simple: I played to win. That was it. No ego, no excuses. He didn't treat the game like a shift on a schedule. He lived it every day. His teammates saw that fire up close. One of Jordan's early teammates once shared how, even in his second season, MJ would show up to practice hurt, tape up his ankle, and still dominate. He refused to sit out. But LeBron and Durant didn't stop there. They kept throwing light jabs at Jordan's era. LeBron took aim at the triangle offense, the very system that powered both Jordan and Kobe to multiple titles. He suggested today's playing style is more advanced, more complicated, and tougher than the basketball Jordan played. And then he went even further, questioning why people put so much weight on championships in the first place.
In the practice, he's on one leg. Like he was hurt the second year, he was on one leg the whole year and played 82 games. And so he practiced every day and he played every game on one leg. And so he's like, man, MJ, why don't you just sit up? How can I be the leader of the team and sit out and y'all going through all the credit? I got to be there.
I twisted my ankle and I had a teammate, David Greenwood. He says, you twist your ankle, young fella, come over and sit with me. This is, you need to. I said, no, man, I'm trying to make a name for myself. There's no way I can sit. I need to get out there and show what I'm capable of. I want to play. I want to win. I want to make an impact.
To try to run the triangle offense right now, it'd be very challenging, just because how the game is played and also how defense is covering. It's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's discussed so much in our sport and why it's the A all B all of